In the circumstances upon us, God, I remember Lamentations 3:22-23. It is because of your loving kindness that we are not consumed. Your compassion doesn't fail. Let me repeat that. God's compassion doesn't fail. Will I forget this message today, God? Or will I not sing this message from the depth of my soul? O God, let your message of unfailing mercy and grace bring deep healing to these times. Deep, deep healing. Let it fill this moment up. When we ask for healing, we may perceive of healing on a superficial level. We might ask God to fix an immediate problem in our life, a specific tension in the body, or a particular conflict with someone. God's power goes way beyond that. Often, these problems are the surface of something bigger, of patterns and experiences which have led up to this moment. God's healing has the power to reach deep through to these levels, to the very depths. Hebrews 4:12. For the word of God is living and active, sharper than any two-edged sword, piercing even to the dividing of soul and spirit, of both joints and marrow, able to discern the thoughts and intentions of the heart. There is nowhere that God's healing power and mercy cannot go. To every thought in our mind, to every cell in our body. In this way, God provides whole healing. Deep, holistic, integrated healing. This is the God from which all things were created. This is the God who, as we are reminded in Job 38:6, laid the foundations of the earth. The God who controls day and night, who guides the constellations. God, we invite your supreme healing power to pierce through this moment on the deepest level. We invite your healing power to repair and restructure this situation on a molecular level, if it is your will. If we are facing a situation that seems overwhelming, or without solutions, let us remember that God can restructure this situation altogether. Luke 1:37. For nothing shall be impossible with God. God has the ability to repair and restructure these circumstances in ways you cannot even begin to conceive. God, you are already repairing this situation in ways I don't yet see. Let God's healing work on every level. If someone's body is weak, let God's healing go beyond even their physical body. Let God's healing start from deep within their mind. Let God clear pollution from every molecule of thought. If we are caught in the pull of one river, remember that God has the power to redirect that river, even create a new river altogether. God, if I were previously consumed by negativity that swept me off course, this moment marks a clean slate, a fresh start. Let your mercy reconstruct this situation from the ground up. Why does it matter that it says in Lamentations 3:23, the mercies of God are new every morning? It matters because it means no matter how many times we go astray, no matter the ups and downs of any health struggle or life challenge, there is always the ability to start afresh, to draw a line under the past, and for a more grace-filled reality to take its place. Maybe you've made 100 mistakes getting to this point. Maybe a health condition has brought many ups and downs. Maybe your body or mind has been put through the ringer. Maybe at the point you hear this, you feel beaten up. Through God, there can still be renewal. Let a new grace through God wash over this moment and bring healing that goes far deeper. O God, break me free of any unhelpful bondage. Today I plant my feet firmly in the ground and re-establish my deep faith with God. In James 5:13 it is asked, "Is any among you suffering? Let them pray." O God, I am praying to you now. Nothing will get in the way of my faith with you. In this moment, my connection to you is unbreakable. Romans 8:38-39. Nothing shall be able to separate me from the love of God. Though our physical bodies may falter at times, our inward person is renewed day by day. 2 Corinthians 4:16. In the act of prayer and connecting with God, we are steered back on course. That is all we need to do to reorient ourselves, to get pulled back into the stream of God's mercy and compassion. Perhaps current circumstances are overwhelming. Perhaps a health condition taxes your energy. Perhaps all you can do is find only a single thought of God's love in this moment. That thought might be like a flickering candle. That is fine. That is all that is needed to invite God in. As it says in Matthew 17:20, faith as small as the grain of a mustard seed is all that is needed to move mountains. A prayer of faith changes the whole tenor of a moment. It is the opening of a window in an airless room. It is the softness of tone that intercepts an argument. It is the one calm breath in a moment of distress. That is the healing which I invite into this moment. Let connection with God be the one calm breath in this moment right now. In fact, when my eyes are open, I see your compassion is already around me. God is near in this moment. His mercy fills every corner of this room. It is present in every act of kindness, in love and connection. You are a God full of mercy. Psalm 103:8. God is merciful and gracious. God, I pray for your full mercy now, abundant in loving kindness. Let me be immersed then in the healing power of God's light. May God's light shine through my entire body. Let God's light shine through these situations or circumstances. As in Psalm 147:3, bind up my wounds. God, let your healing power wrap around me as I experience deep healing in this moment. Your mercy flows like a stream. Hebrews 4:16. Let us therefore draw near with boldness unto the throne of grace, that we may receive mercy, and find grace to help us in time of need. I will stay here as long as I need.